they proud.
Okay, I found one here. Let me project it so that we see. Can we see it? Can we see
Yeah,
it?
it's very faint.
Yeah, but can't.
It's the same face cap. It's the same face cap. Yeah.
You see him? You see him?
It's the
Yeah.
same.
So this is the video where these people kill the Biafran that.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Integrity News and analyze the evil of some people that join this movement. So if you are joining us, help us to share. We invite you to invite others. So ka anyị werela agbapịa ọsọ maka na ihe anyị na-eme bụ nnwere onwe anyị, enwere ihe ọzọ, nwere onye anyị chọrọ okwu, nwerekwana onye anyị kpọrọ asị. Anyị egbudi onye nọ n'iru ka anyị buru iru, anyị egbughịkwana onye nọ n'azụ ka anyị buru azụ. Ala m asị onye ọbụla la join this program ọmaka ga-emere gị. We come to expose and analyze. For some people that say, sorry we don't put topic, but later we will still put topic. We come to analyze for those people that say that Ngozi or Abeze, how can she be a sabo? Why she have worked with our PM? She's not a sabo. Why now? See, we are here to expose what you don't know about this movement. We are here to make you to understand what you don't know, because our PM always say that what you don't know is bigger than you. Understand? Before we proceed, we want to show you the pictures of those you know. You can remember who they called Ifa Jonah. Ifa Jonah was a once Biafran fight to liberate Biafra, but due to onye ga-abụ onye isi, eme Ifa Jonah to sabotage Biafra struggle 1967 to 1970. Ifa Jonah fight. Ifa Jonah fight, in fact, fight more than, as you see Ngozi Orabeze fighting beside our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You are thinking that she mean well for Biafra. Along the line, Ifa Jonah was bought by Zoo to sabotage Ojukwu. On this program, at least Minister for Information and Deputy Minister of Information and Sister Betty explain and analyze on these things. Ihe anyị na-eme ka ịmata bụ na enwere onye anyị kpọrọ asị. Ka ịfụsịa some hidden things which you don't know. Le play, le huggy. So take time to watch this program. Understand? Then got up on ebe anyị na-aga. Na ya abịaghị ebe a ịgba egbe ọnụ. All we are here is to tell our people the truth, nothing but the truth. Ọ bụghị na ịnọ with Biafra to the orichi niile, you bụrụ sell out. Then you want us to be looking you with the same eye. Not where I Ukute BTV is here. Omame nlaye. Anya akpọla isi were chere nga. Asịrị ihe nyere ọkụkọ be nyụ mamịrị. Ihe nyere ndị niile la sabotage this movement bụ sabotage ya. Then succeed. Yeah? You can never. Our leader, not in a trillion years, you will never succeed in sabotaging this movement which we are in. All we want is freedom, to free our people from the bondage of this jihadist tendency. All we need is to free our people, nothing more, nothing less. We are not here to rob party. We are not here to make friends. We are not here to create enemies. No, we are here to set the record straight. So join us as we call you. Try to, if you never always subscribe to our YouTube, try to subscribe. Please, very, very important. Do well to subscribe and try to like. Put down your comment. Understand? And please, in case we don't we don't cause people. Nye ji mara ụmụ Biafra bụ eziokwu maka nna aha si eziokwu bụ ndụ. So you can come here and come with the propaganda and lie before we start. Understand?
Those do not fight me. I only fight those who fight me. If you fight me directly, if you fight me indirectly, I fight you. And before I fight you, I will give warning. That is me. Makana ihe na-anọ Erika. Agha na-anọ Erika. So, and I don't choose agha na-anọ. I choose the fight. I fight. I don't just fight anyhow fight. But if we fight in fight now, I want Barrister Jofor to go and meditate and think deeply before he pick up a fight. And then lastly, I want to appeal to those. Let me tone down my tone.
Okay, for some of you that thinking that how can Ngozi Oraveze, she a person that represent our PM on convention, how can she sabotage? Do you know who Ejiofor is? Ejiofor is the right man. In fact, Ejiofor is a lawyer to our leader, Mazen Nandikan. Ejiofor boldly told you that is a man after Mazen Nandikano's heart. He said the most trusted. Imagine the most trusted. Imagine, you know your lawyer. The last person you give your trust is your lawyer. Every of your secret, your lawyer is with your lawyer. But could you imagine that this Ejiofor sold out is the person that sold Mazen Nandikano? If Ejiofor can sell Mazen Nandikano, do you think that Ngozi or Abu Fulani can't do more than Ejiofor? You can imagine that the woman that whenever she open her mouth, all that feed her mouth is Nigeria. Nigeria. I am a member of People's Club of Nigeria. 1. I am in contact with the Nigerian politician. 2. Our flight, we are making arrangement to the flight that will take Biafrans from Europe to Nigeria, from America to Nigeria. I am giving the numbers of the administrator of Isoko to Nigerian politician. You see all this red line, you see all this red flag, and you are still supporting this woman. If you are still supporting this woman, you are evil. Like I tell one of my brother that called me this afternoon. I said, it's no more that you will come to this movement and show your face. It's no more that you will donate and they call your name. No. You can do that. On animals. What? I say illiterate. What of the Oyibo wey no sabi speak Igbo? In your opinion, we illiterate Igbo. Understand? Let's have sense that you speak your English is so beautiful and so fantastic. Doesn't mean you are so educated than those that I see people calling a daddy or amma illiterate. A lot of mama illiterate. Only one label Ibu PhD, doctor degree holder. Only one BT. That woman is educated. If that woman can speak French, which you cannot speak, you can speak English and make mistake. But this woman has so French and made mistake for French. He will speak even in the inner French without making a mistake. And the other kind of person illiterate. Stop one about that woman illiterate. When I did illiterate, let that woman. And when you did go I call Luce Amamiya. If Rinyalato Iwoya Ebago Ubaguru. At that door, I'm going to call Luce. So, you know that the person is now educated, is intelligent, is qualified. No. If that is how you qualify people, it'll make a big mistake. Because of two, I know, even educated people, we advise them what to do. Because I ain't gonna call you one, we are the vice professors. Ndị mamịnya adị ezu ezu. Ifuru amaminya odi ezu ezu. So ebe amaminya nke gị kwụsịrị ka nke onye ọzọ bidoro. Ọnọdụ ebe amaminya ọga kwụsịrị ebe a ka nke nwa boy bidoro. So we are here. Don't think that we are here to joke. No, we are not a serious business. I be very, very serious, very mean in this business of freedom. You can call me anything you like now, but what matters is you must love this freedom. You must fight and protect this land. And this land must never be taken away by jihadists. This land must never be taken away by Fulani oligarchy. We reject and we refuse that to take place. So you must give me your ear. You are listening from Okute BTV. Kpụketa gị nso ka m nwee ike tee gị azụ maka esi m oru bụrụkwa onye oru. Ịghọtago? So na ihe ị ga-eme bụ share this link, share this live program to your friends ka ha nwee ike connect ya to this channel. And double subscribe, very help anyị to subscribe. Maka the more you subscribe, the more that Biafra message is going viral. Abụghị m onye okwu lere m ahụ. Ya mere m bịa mgbuo ya nkenke, mgbuo ya mkpụmkpụ ka ị nwee ike ghọta ebe m na-eje. So if you think that Ngozi Orabeze cannot be betrayed, that never betrayed, why if you go this red flag? Uche Mefo is deputy to Mazen Nandikan. Uche Mefo said the struggle. Understand? Imonye bụ omiomio. Imonye Bareta Ema Mezu. These people are the easier for Pabo Ulai IPOB. Those are the men that form IPOB as organization. But all of them, because of Naira and Kobo, over the dollar, they said the movement. Makahacholo IBM was rich. No, I have a chiraponya. So I better we come to spoil their business, but it's no longer business as usual. It's no longer business that then when the case here. It's no longer business that let's do it this way. No, it's business that we must succeed and liberate ourselves. I better all probably waga sink ya that is the business I better now. I mean very serious. A talk for we move until the last man standing. Elanyo to come mgbire izua come put that olum kim weekend elanya now Nigeria won the army Nigeria agwụla. Ile n'ihe na-ekwu army Nigeria agwụla. Ya mere ha so eje lee recruit ụmụnne anyị like tihala ime ebube agụ la special force ka ha nwee ike help ha. Ọ bụrụ na anyị ji aka kete ịma na Nigeria enwe dị amị, only way anyị ga-esi were tie aka na mbụ ka anyị weta ego anyị fund this movement by ịga la www.ipobinusa/donate jee ego ahụ ebe ahụ tụpụrụ nkịta ọkpụkpụ liro hapụ ọgala ụmụnde mmụ maka chi. I'm telling you what I know. We have qualified military, the number one per none. We have the best military in the world. Eziokwu. We have the best soldier in the world. Ga compete with the American soldier. Ihe ji ọrụ abịa ego. Ifela ka Ngozi si bịa scatter the finance. Ifela ka o si bịa scatter the finance. Some people kwesịrị donate ha sị na ha nọ na fence leche until mgbe PM bịara ha enwe ike bata. Ọ bụ mgbe PM bịara ọ bụzila egbuchazi anyị ọ bụ mgbe aka ị ga-abịazi donye ole ndị ka ị chọzi ịzọ ndụ ahụ ndị nwụrụ anwụ ka ọ bụ ndị ị ga-azọ ndụ kịta ha na-eku ume. Ịmakwala ego ahụ echi ya na ọ bụla egbusi ụmụnne gị ịmala ego ahụ agbanwe n'uru la mmụọ ala ga-ekpe gị ikpe ivi na ala ahụ ịzọdoro ụkwụ maka ala ọbụla ịzọdoro ụkwụ n'ụwa ọbara kpafuru ya. Biko enyemaka ị ga-enyere anyị na-abụ jee kwụọ ụgwọ gị jee doneti ego a. Ndị agha anyị dị willing olitin ha na-echekwaba ego na ha nwetara enough money ka ha si enweta before. Ile elele njiji eleji ka ile anụ ka amụmụ pipeline si ala elu ile anụ ọmụmụ ile anụ ka o si akpọtụzila ala ka ndị ala agbala mmiri ndị anyị nwee ike complete ọrụ a. Biko ọkwa gị jiri ọrụ a ọkwa gị jiri anyị amaala this year onge bụla anyị ga-ala this year. So support all this movement. Biko it's very very important as we go into expose the mentality of our people. For those who challenge this movement, so as we move on, how do you
observe the senior hierarchies of protocol in the Biafra movement? Onyendu himself, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, will salute you.
The American Congress
share this program
on taking Nigeria back into this of countries. There's a lot that it has sparked public discussions. So a lot of things have started coming out from there. That is why now you can see that those that were unable to even open their mouth to speak in one Nigeria, they are able to open mouth and speak now because they say, oh, it's about and sees their problems on their table. They forgot that people made it to happen. Yes, people made it to happen. So they call us online countries, but in exploit. And everyone will sit back home there to enjoy what is happening. So Biafran people need to be very, very proud of yourself. Let the societal bomb that has been hiding in one Nigeria table, let it continue to explode. Let it continue to explode, left, right, center. Everything is working out for our good. And the thing we need to advise Biafrans is that the opportunity serve now. If you were not supporting the liberation of Biafra, you're not doing us good. Yes. Keep your hatred, keep your idiosyncrasy aside, but remember that you have one thing that you're looking for, which is Biafra. That thing that is very, very important to us, important to Nnamdi Kanu, important to the babies and women and children that are slaughtered in Nigeria on daily basis. So bring all you have to come and support it. Today from my end is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. And then we have Friday. Friday is going to be 21st. And that Friday, Onyendu will be going to court. That same Friday is the birthday of our Prime Minister. A flyer is going to come out in a minute or hours, which will express what we are going to do on that 21st in celebration of our Prime Minister. As we sit at home on that 21st, we are going to have a Zoom celebration. And we turn it to what? Celebrating our Prime Minister and our supreme leader that will appear in court. So if you love Prime Minister so much, turn into that Zoom that will happen, where we will celebrate him. If you love donations to the liberation, come and make donations to the liberation. Come and celebrate his birthday on that day. Come and shout his name. You know how to shout about Biafra from January to December. Come to that Zoom. You know how to celebrate the Prime Minister in your diverse ways. Come to that Zoom. Come and show the love you have been professing about Prime Minister. Yes. The best you can do for Prime Minister is not when he is here. It's when he is aware. Why? When Prime is here, I don't do too much work. I want people to understand something. When Prime Minister is here, my work is less. Yes. Because most of the talking I talk now, he do the talking. So my work less. Most of the writing I do is less because in the write I write, so I don't write too much. So I just at times go and then take what he write and then I follow up. Then I have to crack my brain to be writing, checking. So what am I saying? When Prime Minister is here, your best is totally unveiled. You don't do your 100%. You do the little because he serves in many ways. He's here with you. Not here. This is the right time for you to show what you are made of. In good, though, not in bad. Because many of you are now showing your bad against the Prime Minister. So bring out the best of you, that good of you now that you profess about the Prime Minister from January to December. Bring out that and show now that he is not here. So that when he sits back and sees what you're doing on his behalf, give you a pass mark. And do not forget, Prime Minister is watching all of you on everything that you're doing now. We are engaging on this expose now, so that some people will understand what actually happened. So I salute all of you, and please be security conscious if you're in the land. Yes, because the tempo is high and everywhere is boiling. So don't make yourself a scapegoat. Rather, please stay cool and stay calm. Mr. Chere, do you have something to say before we rush into the issue of the day?
Yeah, thank you, my able minister. And the excitement in my spirit have been an overwhelming excitement because each time I open the internet, I go on Twitter and I see that the foundations of the zoo is like my lifespan is increased more. Us to appreciate the potentials of Biafra, believe you me. That is why I am always excited. And today I was telling the people of my program that God used Tinubu to swear for Nigeria. God used Tinubu a curse on Nigeria. And I have prayed today for anyone who make themselves available to become a fire extinguisher or fire servicemen. Firefighters have lost their jobs. If you are a firefighter, close your office and go home. Don't work for you. Let it rain. Fire and brimstone on every corners of the zoo. As burning, we are happy. Believe you me. And the happiest as long as I am here. Every time I peep, sometimes I go and peep. Is this still boiling? Hope it's still boiling. Because if it's not boiling, I'm not happy. So Biafra, if there's anything, any bad press to make it boil, please, I'm telling you, Masina Bekano, every day he's always praying, Heavenly Father, you know, you promised me you would destroy Nigeria. When are you going to begin? And I'm very sure that whenever he hear that the zoo is boiling, he will say, let it rain. So tonight, I have to be here, my able minister. Thank you, sir. So let's keep the fire burning. We move.
Thank you, Mwachineke. Thank you, Mwachineke. Now we want Biafran people to continue to ask this question that is stirring. One thing with us is that the madness starts. We allow the madness to show up first. The madness will show up. When it don't show up, when we say you want to quench the madness, that is when we want to now decide to ask and know where and how this your madness started. So Biafran people, yesterday we were on this very topic. Today we want people to focus on.
I want to bring it up. So let's go to announcement to know, before then. Let's play our PM's. So let's. So please try. That will be tomorrow and the next tomorrow. At home. So try to sit at home. Understand?
I do not fight those.
Thursday and Friday. Why? And it's to let hear from Commander Holy Ghost.
Thursday and Friday this week. Thursday and Friday is total lockdown. Total lockdown. Total lockdown. Go outside. Anything you see, now you price them, now you buy them. You know, concern me. Heaven and earth bear me witness that I have informed you. Having said that, I want you to pass this voice. If those who know this voice, you send this voice to the person. Tell the person, I, Holy Ghost, Commander Holy Ghost, I have challenged this person in the name of my ancestors, the God of the land. He mentioned my name, that is why he concerned me. He mentioned two names that involve me. You mentioned the name of
the program.
You mentioned my
let
name.
Our people know that we'll be a sit at home tomorrow and next tomorrow.
I challenge you. I don't know. He don't mention his name.
Respect
I don't care
two
to
leaders.
But send this message to him.
PM,
I want to play the record.
And
send this message to this person. Say, I challenge you. From now see the half of this year.
To honor it. It's our responsibility and our obligation to do that. Understand? In the same way, our so as
on one very thing that they release and put Simon Ekpa. Why? Was it Simon Ekpa that brought the Tash bank account? Was it that brought the Islamic bank account to come and flag on the media? Simon Ekpa is inside the detention, and you are the one that introduced the Islamic bank account. You are the one that introduced all the names and bank accounts and phone numbers and faces of Biafrans on the media. It was not Simon Ekpa that did it, because Simon Ekpa is not here when you are doing it. It is you that came up and said you want the Biafra Liberation Army to give you bank account, that you want to be putting money to them, which is the bank account that Nigeria have access to. Was it Simon Ekpa that did this? Why is it now that your one Nigeria want to release your list that you gave to them? Your name, Ngozi, is not there on the list. This came out to tell your foolish followers that government have recognized you as the only second in command and Deputy Minister of Biafra after Simon Ekpa. So why is it that Nigerian government now want to bring out lists and enlist people that they say is working for Biafra? Nigerian government remove your name. They don't. It's Simon Ekpa's name that they put with order on armed Biafrans, and that you have lured them to their early graves. Why? Why was Ngozi's name not on this list brought out and gave to one Nigeria? The tactic that Ngozi played is what many people have ignored, and they don't come back to figure out something. Because when you come to sit down to analyze the whole show, you come to understand something here. Now, let us go to one post so that we will connect some dots for Biafrans to understand something. Because some of you may be very, very myopic about what is actually happening. Now, here is a post on the screen. And as I speak to you, the Prime Minister, people, my Prime Minister, your Prime Minister, that all of you shout. The Akbar of you shout. The Mwakboda that all of you shout his name. This same man that all of you wrote many names about, you have all betrayed him. All of you that he spoke highly of, he recommended and put on high scale, you have all betrayed him. But I want people to understand something. Because I have seen some people misunderstood this post of the Prime Minister here. He made it in 2023. Yes, made it when he did not know the angel he sees inside the family is a devil. I have also seen you people also screenshotted and retweeted my post of Ngozi when Ngozi went to Korea to participate in the Women and Children World Peace Conference. Yes, I see it. But I want to tell you that the person you people had in 2023 is not the same person that you people have now. Let us find something. That Honorable Fulani was the CEO to the Prime Minister does not make her a cent. That does not make you think that she can betray. All of you should remember this one here that had happened to be the eye of one Nigeria in IPO.
Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
So if this one that happened to be a direct lawyer, a lawyer is supposed to be a confidant to the client. If there is something that you anybody and you don't want to tell another person, the only person you can tell is your lawyer. Because you will presume that this your lawyer will keep what? Your secret. And will stand to do what? To defend you in court. So if this one that told everybody that is the most trusted of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu happened to be the one Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how much more this one that had happened an ordinary COS? An ordinary COS. I want to ask many of you questions. Some of you that have worked in ministries in government, does a direct personal secretary or a COS of the CEO of the company, does he have the power to remove a departmental head from another company, from another department? Because some of you are just being foolish. Yes, so let us connect another dot. Ifejuna that you hear the name today, and they say that Ifejuna was a Sabo. Do you know that Ifejuna had happened to be one of the key players and the top planners of 1966? How many of you knows it? How many of you knows about this? So, someone that had action, someone that stood on a good ground to stand with you when you carry the first bullet and say, let us destroy the enemy, can be the best person that can come back to destroy you. Yes. You know that all of you hear of. Ifejina was a good guy when the plan was on. He was a key player. Just like you heard of Kaduna Zoku and Adewale, and many others from the north and others from the Yoruba and Middle Belt. Did you see that he had a very good vision? Okay. Ifejuna had a very good vision for one Nigeria. Yes. But after the coup, what made Ifejuna now a Sabo? What entered him that turned him to a Sabo when it came to the side of Biafra? You see, when he was serving on the agenda of saving Nigeria, he did not have the mindset of Sabo. Are you getting this point? We want people to be going to read. Go and find out and know the role that Ifejuna played in the coup of 1966. You will get to understand that Ifejuna had happened to be one of the top ranking officers that were like Kaduna and Sokoto, because when you hear of the coup of 1966, his name is the top one that they will call. But you don't know that Ifejuna was one of the top ranking officers that also had the idea, the conspiracy, the controversy of halting the corruption in Nigeria, of ending the inhumane treatment in Nigeria, of stopping the Islamic invasion and the jihad that was about to take place in Nigeria. Everything that is happening in one Nigeria is what necessitated the coup of 1966, January 15. It happened to be one of the people with that good. So when some of you will go and sit back and say, oh, Prime Minister, because he was doing well when Prime Minister I even say she's a very loyal. Looking for the other photo where inside convention where she stood like this and then she was maybe putting signing documents on the table with Prime Minister. Prime Minister later posted it and said, a dedicated chief of staff. I'm looking for that photo also, so that I'll use it to explain something to you. So if I have just explained Ejiofor now, and then I explain Ifejuna to all of you, then I'm also going to explain Nnamdi Azikiwe. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the anthem of Biafra, The anthem of Biafra, it was a dream of Nnamdi Azikiwe. Composed. But do you know where the Sabon Tinti came into his, when it was time for us to now look into the government of Nnamdi Azikiwe said, Ojukwu, he must be. He wants that. He wants to replace Ojukwu. He wants to replace Ojukwu. He wants to be the one to lead. Hey! But you had a good vision and you were doing everything well. You were well recommended. Everybody praised you. You did good. You did that. Okay, look at even when one Nigeria wanted to make him a ceremonial president. We did not argue. We just allow him because we saw, oh, he's from our side, so let us allow him. They made a president, which he just sat there with his head without being able to make any decisions. The Fulani terrorists were the ones taking decisions and making it. Came to the time of what? Biafra, Sabo Ntinti entered his brain. He decided to become Sabo the same way Ifejuna was with a very good dream for us to carry out the coup and for us to end one Nigeria. He did not have state of Sabo Ntinti then. No. Immediately it was time for him to now serve on the side of Biafra. Sabo Ntinti.
Sabonti.
Hey, so we want Biafra to understand something. Yes. Now, when you now come down to, I've just made Nnamdi Azikiwe. I've not made mention of Achuzio. If I call Achuzio now, maybe I will call Minister Betty to help me to explain the betrayal part of Achuzio. Minister Betty, over to you and explain more, many others that you know that had good vision before, but immediately it was time for them to take over or to do one or two or to sacrifice for Biafra. Sabo ideology entered their brain. Over to you. Explain the ones you know during the time of our Biafra in 620s. Over to you, Minister Betty.
Thank you, my minister. You know, this whole thing, as Babangida recently put it across, how it all started, you know, because some people say that if you are not there to bury a dead man, you will start from the leg in the grave. They called it Igbo coup, just to call a dog a name to sell it. It wasn't Igbo coup, but they used it to vilify our people and to buy them, because Fulani, they don't know any other than eliminating human beings. And they started since 66. So when the war broke out, you know, from the little we hear from our parents, Ojukwu was the governor of Enugu. All of them, Ironsi, all of them, when they started planning how to get our Biafra, the war broke up. Zik wanted the leader, but Ojukwu told him, made it clear to him that this is not something you have to come in now. He said, Oga, wait, let us fight this war with these people. When the war ends, you will come and rule us, or you will come and be the leader. But for now, it's not your thing, something you can handle. You know, considering all the coups, all the backbiting, all the fight against the Biafran people. If Arjuna wanted that Ojukwu wouldn't give him, and he started sabotaging Ojukwu. And Young and the rest of them that were truly fighting to get Biafra. Achuzie was busy buying Biafran people. He was buying a lot of Biafran soldiers. Achuzie, if he gives you a command and you didn't obey it, he will shoot. You know, Ojukwu had a problem with, to some extent, be fighting ourselves, just like what now. So my people, we have been witnessing this type of backbiting. What is happening to Onyendu happened to our PM, was Rike himself. It's unfortunate that our people lack this spirit of working together. So during that period, a lot, there's Mr. Okeke, police commissioner, that also he was from Oka. He also sabotaged. And I think they fired him because Nigeria government paid him a lot of money to sabotage Ojukwu as well. So many things happened during that period. But can we say we are still seeing similar trend going on? And I'm asking Biafrans, especially the Igbo Biafrans, when are we going to stop sabotaging ourselves? Where do we have to draw the line? Why that people are fighting, and instead of us facing our enemies, we are turning our barrel of gun against ourselves? What do we really want? We Biafrans and we Igbos, what do we want? What do we want? That we just went to redeclare the restoration of United States of Biafra? Because if not that the PM has a very powerful man, the wise ones, who are standing strong for him, this woman would have loved us. Because what that would have mean is that be handed over to Nigeria in a platter of gold. And some people, surprisingly, are still fighting with her. Against very educated ones, like this Madam Baobab, what she is up to. She is another Achuzie, another Zik, another Ejiofor, another what's the name on kissing Onyendu, like Judas?
Madubom.
Madubog.
Madubug. How can you just come out from declared Biafra on the 29th? In fact, that was the biggest tag but we are taking it like our proverb. PM told you 2nd of December. You went on the 29th of November. After making sure that now PM, you said that made it, told you to fall back to Biafra Republic of the longer he is there, the better. Or let him come out. Somebody that appointed you, let him come out and you will sit on a table and talk with him. Yes, Sammy, thank you. So my people, all these things, sometimes it beats my imagination that we Biafrans, especially the Igbo Biafrans, failing to know that we are the target. We are the parts of zoo are either Muslim or Christian or mixed, but we are not Islamic religion. We are all Christians, and those who are either idol worshippers or who don't belong anywhere. But we are not. We don't have Muslim or Islamic religion as a. I don't know what we want. How can somebody who said that she is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze? Doctor means the highest level of education, PhD. She will not understand that you cannot maintain. You can't maintain two. Even that America where she lives, do they have two cabinets to run America? Do they bring the account, show the world on the internet? Even in Bangkok, do they have two? Do they have two cabinets in the parliament of United Kingdom and France and Germany? Why is she doing what she is doing? And she will be there telling you that he will, in the next 6 months, she's negotiating. Negotiating with who? To send Biafrans in America and in Europe to Nigeria. And people want. You sabotage Ojukwu, sabotage Wazirike, sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now you want to nail Simon Ekpa. What is your problem? What do you people want? Tomorrow I can get up and say I'm creating my own government. I want another Biafra. Then Ajare will say he wants another Biafra. And it will continue on like you serious. Are we children? If she's not paid to do what she's doing, why did she not put her name in the list of that account? Because she said she is the surrogate. The man who you said that made you surrogate, you put his list. Because you want to incriminate him. I don't know what is wrong with us. Sometimes I sit down and be thinking of this. I cannot understand it. We will say, they don't like us, Do you like yourselves? Do you? Okay, somebody who is a PhD, and you are lying to the world that you are DPM. Who made you the DPM? Who made you the DPM? You told us you are, you are people, I am full-fledged People's Club member. And I'm at the top rank. Why didn't you tell PM this? You lied, you pretended. Which means you like a person. They knew that you are not genuine. I really don't know what you use to PM. not to see that you are a time bomb waiting to blow off. So both Igbo women and Igbo men, curse me if you like, we behave. What is wrong with us? What do we want to be Muslims? So then why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Because, oh, these people, they don't like us. This one, they don't. Do you love yourselves? Because people are watching. They can only respect you if you love yourselves. So everything that Ngozi and her group are doing and are not ready to give up. Very soon we will be talking about you people, and we fade away the way DOS faded away. Because when DOS, people like Achebe were there and Uruagu, they never knew that they would fade away. And it was only PM that time. But now we are many. She will fade away just like the rest. Because Biafra Republic government in exile is not a joke. It's a serious affair. So for those of you who think that Madam Bao will last, no, she will not. She will fade away just like the rest. Just like the rest. Because you people are the problem we are having. And I'm sure Ngozi is the politician in Nigeria. She hid that one, but the whole secret was revealed. There was a place where she wore a blue dress and she was being interviewed. She was telling you, the interviewer, how she's going to help Nigeria children, how she will do this for. She doesn't know anything about during and after the war till tomorrow. Ngozi does not know anything about Biafra. She's only trying her luck. Unfortunately for her, all the people that left DOS are now joining her. How can everybody that PM made away with, even some that Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu sacked, like this one in South Africa, I don't know, they all, she brought them all back. So why is it that all these gullibles cannot see that this woman is intentional in what she's doing? If on a Dolianya, oh my phone, because every PM must fall back. I don't know who has not fallen back. Even at that diorama back, and she's still hanging on. That is to say, she came from the onset to destroy what we win. My people, forget about anything. No sentiment. I'm not here to comment or to please anybody. Child, I have followed this thing on my own quietly. All Igbo politicians, they want to destroy Biafra. Because the Fulani corruption too is just what they want to continue with. Atoeze, Nukpo, all of them. Former armed robber known as Hopeless Uzodinma, he was former armed robber. Then graduated to 419 with was this man that he was driving before it. All of them, they're the ones who have given themselves to Fulani to destroy us. I don't know what we want. We will be fighting for the rest of our lives. What people want? My people, if Ngozi with America, they have two governments, then you will know that she is genuine. Even after the man he claimed that made her surrogate said to her, "Fall back," she refused. What does it show to you people? That she is being bought like the rest. That Finland, she goes all the time to go and work again. Finland 5 million. So Biafra in 70 million, are we not to be a nation of our own? Are we not? Or the killing of Biafrans, she enjoys it, or at her age, she does not know that unity is better than division. What does she want? She wants to bring Biafra. Just using every straw PM made to bring Biafra. PM's minister be. So what contribution has she made? Destruction. Most of these people working with her now were people that were working with Simon Ekpa. This USB she's using now by our PM, Simon Ekpa. So what is her own contribution? An Igbo one. If that is, if truly is an Igbo, it's not borrowing the name just to get to what she wants. So my people, is really sad. It's sad that each time there's issue of sabotage, you will trace it back to the Igbos.
Yeah, thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Thank you for your
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's continue. I want to bring something else to the screen because we're talking about people that some other people's had credit and had beliefs and had trust
Make sure
in
you
them.
share the program. It's
And
very,
then
very important. This program is
after
very,
full
very
of
expose many
days
things
and weeks
on this program. So
and
we are here
months,
to educate you more.
they now become demons.
So
What we have been
join
working
us
on.
and they share the program.
It would have been you show your evil nature when Prime Minister was here. But when you start showing it when he is not here, that means you were praying and yearning and waiting for him more so that you can use up the opportunity to destroy everything. And it is happening. It is happening. Biafran people, I want all of you to go to this by Nigerian government. After all that Ngozi did, Ngozi came up with it. They are now in a government. They have declared Biafra. They have restored Biafra. You can bring everything that you have, put it on the media. Who will stop you? I want all of you. She put the account on the line. The Touch Bank account, which she brought and put on line, which all of you went to do payment. When you come and check all these names and the account numbers displayed here, you cannot find Ngozi's bank account in it. Ngozi's bank account disappears from this list. Wait, let me bring another publication that shows all the accounts. You will not see Ngozi's bank account. You will not see Ngozi's name. You will not see that Islamic Touch bank account, AJ bank account, which she fronted online and told one Nigeria, this is the account that Biafrans are paying money into. And the game that was played here. The game that was played here was capture every Biafran that their names goes in or do transaction to that account and then come out. Then use Prime Minister's name, since she came out to say, we are doing everything on the authority and the approval and on behalf of Prime Minister. So the idea was, use launch with those accounts fronted on the media and the names and everything that you put on the media, then put it on behalf of Prime Minister. And at the end of the day, Ngozi's name any of those documents that they bring up against Biafrans. They now go and bring Simon Ekpa. When I never go sit down and ask myself, say, Simon Ekpa are there inside detention. He did not Islamic bank account after convention. When I brought the Islamic bank account after convention, he named for the publication where One Nigeria will come out. That very bank account that she put on the media to see and told One Nigeria this account. One Nigeria don't publish that account in this publication. This is what we want people to understand. They don't put that touch bank account, that Islamic bank account, in this publication. It's not there. The reason the Biafrans that put their money in that account are the ones that they bring their names down. But that account is hidden from this publication of Sanction of One Nigeria.
You know, thank you so much, my minister. You know, when Gowon was saying that money would have stopped him from firing a shot, he wouldn't have gone to fire a shot. He would have just settled off, and they went in. In that during that time of Ifajuna, because they were able to get Ifajuna to saboteurs. But ask yourself, why is it that during the time of our leader Mazin Nnamdi, something like they can bribe somebody? It didn't happen. When our prime minister was here, before they called him in and detained him now, you will not see any of these things they are bringing, or they say they can bribe somebody to expose. But immediately our prime minister was taken away and Ngozi showed up, it became very easy for them to, today you will not hear Musa talking and all those things, because they've been able to get the one, that Ifajuna they're looking for, to give her that thing that is drawing her money, mammon, and they got her. And were able to make her, they will give you why you cannot see anything doing. Look, the third bank, you will not see the third bank, you will not see. Our prime minister have even never used the account he had in the zoo. Then they never used it. You understand? Who is bold, very, very bold, an account, and even an Islamic account. They didn't bring her name. You know why? Because she is directly working with them. They know that I our own. This one is for us. You don't even ask yourself all these questions. Many things that you have never heard before. Nigeria being your sister nation. Can you believe that? And every little statement, she makes, even though she's reading it, it will tell you that she's going to Nigeria or taking you to Nigeria. Is it a happenstance? Is it by accident? The answer is no. Because the mold they have always been looking for, they have used that. And now let me tell you something. Some of you that are saying, why didn't our PM that the fake pastor don't expose her? Let me tell you, our PM hated this woman very, very well. She swore with her life that these things are my past life, because PM was confronted with these questions directly. I have called her, I have questioned her. That is, our PM took time to question this woman, because the two things that, because our PM believe that even if you are a one Nigerian before, and you are seeing that Nigeria have so many Biafrans, there's no way you will tie yourself to that one Nigeria. You will give it up. You give it up, and you admit that you have given it up, and you swear with your life that concern you with Nigeria politics anymore. What does our PM hold against you? He also was there before. So people, he knows that people will find it difficult to believe, but your own testimony is what he believes. Her testimony is what our PM believes. Commissioner has swearing with her life that she no longer participates in Nigeria politics and that she's no longer there. Her own word. Not knowing that this woman determined, predestined to come to work against our PM. When people were telling people, be careful about people within you, PM haven't known that he has checked everywhere in his surrounding, because he would not obviously and there is a one Nigerian to be working with him. He will always tell you that, look, in my surrounding, there's nothing like that. But the truth remains that nobody can ever betray me and succeed. Because he knows that he is a divine assignment to restore Biafra. And he knows that he is the last bus stop. Because there's no way we will suffer this thing longer and longer. That's why you can see all the catastrophe happening to Nigeria now is happening in quick succession, because it was a 5 years program Kika gave to our PM. And 2025 is supposed to be the year of the full restoration, and it is going to be happening. It will be happening. So, my brethren, do not don't be carried away by saying, why didn't you check our PM? We checked. But I want you to know that this enemy you see today, she want to pretend to the last, to do everything to creep in, both using juju, using pretense, using wayo, using hypocrisy and everything. But been busted. Has she not busted? She has been busted. Because this is now, she thought it would be a very easy ride. She thought it would be a very, very smooth, and I will be all of them, and then before you know it, everything is shattered. You see the speed with which she's changing, she was changing everything, changing the logo, changing the name, changing this. Hey, you ask yourself, what is this woman running? Why are you speeding like this? Why are you speeding to? Ever been mentioned by our PM? That logo will be changed. For what? That our office will change. For what? That our tell me, how did we get here? There is a mold that was bought and paid. And the only way she was free to function was to make sure that the PM was not on the scene. And immediately the PM was out of the scene, she wanted to capitalize and be everybody. But thank God for those of us who are immune, not to be fatally beaten by that, become a part of this betrayal. Thank you, my able minister.
Thank you, Wachineke. We want to bring something to the screen. Different people.
Hey, if I see this one again,
yes, there is something he did. That is why we want Biafra now. Because all those that Prime Minister promoted them when he saw the Biafra, they are what this boy did. After you finish watch now, you will tell if what this boy did, he did it because he loved himself or he just want to destroy everything that we are doing. Hey, there are many people that
Message.
If you see the sunlight from now
Expose
till the end, I challenge him, tell him that Holy Ghost
only hidden thing.
challenge you. Because he challenged my ancestors. And that is why I tell him that I come in the name of my ancestors. That if you see the sunshine from now till the
Sorry.
half of this moon,
Not-
that is, you know,
Please, John, and
that
share
is
the
working with the spirit. Biafra is beyond. Simon Ekpa is not coming out of him. I challenge him that Simon Ekpa will come out and him head will go down. Let me play a voice for you.
enwere m ka m gwazie ebe mụ na Chineke na nso ewuru odewo enyere m license to travel any part of the world.
post of Prime Minister in July 2023. When Prime Minister posted new dimension mandate website, he now click it and his link now will take you to the website. And then when you go to the website now, you will now see the Islamic bank account. He now use it to validate your minister, Prime Minister, validated account. Watch it.
You scroll down, see it here, you click on it, and then what does it give you? Scroll down again and see, just like this, up. It takes you down to where the account is. And what name do you see there? It's the same name. Why are you being loose? Why?
Did you hear him? He has taken you to the Islamic bank account and is now telling you, yes, this is the Islamic bank account here. And he's asking the gullible followers and say, why are you being loose? Listen to the next thing that he's going to say with his mouth.
Why are you Jaquiri? The same name, the same bank, the same account. You're just men pleasers. Dirty, greedy people, following people whom you think or people whom you follow because you know that when they get it, then it will be beneficial to you. Your own selfish interest is not someone who actually will do it. You know, these people you're supposed that direction, like they don't even know what they are doing, but you're following them. Now look at it, the same name, the same account. You guys are gonna get out again.
Have you all watched the video? I want everybody to watch. I want to watch this video to understand something. What Arinze, Marvelous Arinze did was to go to Prime Minister's post of July 22, 2023, when Prime Minister posted a new dimension mandate website and then ordered everyone in the diaspora to use this link to pay money for the palliative that we shared to Biafrans in the homeland. 2023, he now clicked the link. It didn't take him to the website. He now scrolled down to the Islamic bank account that Ngozi added after convention. He now used it and then say Prime Minister was aware of this Islamic bank account. The Prime Minister validated the Islamic bank account. The Minister posted out new mandate accounts and the Islamic bank account, which he clicked to take you to the bank to the So when we now explain this thing here on the screen for people to understand, we want you to understand the conspiracy theory. Look at this thing now. They brought this thing out. At first, the target was the families of the Biafra Liberation Army. And then she did not succeed there. She wrote another one. She even talked with her mouth and said, bring your face out. Our account will be online. The phone numbers will be online. The telephone numbers will be online. Everything will be on air. Don't be afraid of one Nigeria. It did not do them well, though, at the end of the day. Did you see Ngozi's name and the Islamic bank account in the publication that One Nigeria did? No. Whose name did you see? It was Simon Ekpa's name. His name. And it is the same Simon Ekpa that you see Marvelous Arinze go to his official Twitter page to use and blackmail him to validate that Prime Minister endorsed Islamic bank accounts. So, how now they look at this thing? But live confession from Marvelous Arinze. After he did this thing, after Marvelous did this thing, whether yesterday or the day before yesterday, we caught him on space, and then we were interrogating him. Listen to the response of Marvelous Arinze, so that you will know that just like we said, people that had good conscience or they were good yesterday, that they can turn to become demon today, just like Ife Juna had good intention for Nigeria before. Just like Nnamdi Azikiwe had good intention for Nigeria before. Just like Ngozi had good intention for Nigeria before. But the good intentions now became evil for Biafra. Now listen to what Arinze will answer you when we ask him this question.
You tell anybody not to use whatever they want to use. Do what you feel is right. I'm doing what I feel is right. It's not we coming on space to threaten each other and warn each other. Like we should be educating each other. If you feel I'm wrong, educate me. And if I feel like I need
Marvelous,
to, I do my own bit.
Marvelous. You said if they feel you are wrong, they should educate you.
Yes.
All right, you made a very good point. You went to Prime Minister's page, and then you click an old post of him when he posted a new mandate account recommending Biafrans to donate money for palliatives for sit at home. And then when you click, you got to the new mandate website, and then you made that video and then recommended Biafrans that Prime Minister had recommended Biafrans to use the Taj bank account that was attached with the Islamic bank account. Are you educating Biafrans or you are blackmailing Prime Minister?
As me blackmailing the Prime Minister, if wherever our Prime Minister is, he sees what is going on, right?
Have you answered the question?
And then yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
no,
then
you've not answered the question. You've not answered the question because you said wait.
Yeah.
You said if they see that you have done something wrong, they should educate you.
Yes.
So I've now that's what I'm saying. You what you did now. Are you educating Biafrans or you are blackmailing the Prime Minister?
It depends on how you see it.
No.
Because there was
a simple question.
Message from the Prime Minister.
Answer a simple question.
There was a message.
You said there was a mistake from Prime Minister.
There was a message from the Prime Minister